everyone, my name is Minisethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about qualitative response model. Qualitative response model mainly include linear probability model, logit and probit model. In today's video we will talk about linear probability model. In next video we will also see logit and probit model. First of all, what do you mean by qualitative response model? We use qualitative response model when our dependent variable is qualitative. We use qualitative response model when our dependent variable is qualitative. What do you mean by qualitative dependent variable? When you cannot measure your dependent variable numerically, when you cannot measure your dependent variable in terms of number, it will be called qualitative dependent variable. For example, you can easily measure your demand in terms of number. How many goods and services are you buying? Can you measure your choices in terms of number? Which brand of car you will like to purchase? Which brand of car you would choose? Can you measure this in terms of number? Which hair color will you choose? Can you measure this in terms of number? Your customer satisfaction, can you measure in terms of number? No. That's why all these will be called qualitative dependent variable, because we cannot measure these value in terms of number. That's why in this model we represent dependent variable by using binary term like 0 or 1. For example, this is our equation. Here y is a qualitative dependent variable. Here y represent a choice to purchase car, means which brand of a car you would like to you would choose to buy, and x is our income. Your choice mainly depend on income. If you choose to purchase particular brand of car, then value of dependent variable will equal to 1. If you don't choose to purchase a particular car, then value of a dependent variable will 0, because in this model we represent our dependent variable by using binary term 0 or 1. First, qualitative response model, linear probability model. We use linear probability model when our dependent variable is qualitative, and linear probability model use Bernoulli distribution. In case of Bernoulli distribution, we have only two outcome of each trial. First, probability of success, which is represented by P. Second, probability of failure, which is represented by 1 minus P. If person choose to buy car, it will be called success, and value of success will equal to 1. If person don't choose to buy car, it will be called failure, and value of failure will equal to 0. As we earlier discussed, we represent our qualitative dependent variable by using binary term 0 or 1. Linear probability model uses ordinary least square, or you can say that OLS, to estimate probability of binary outcome. For example, if you want to know probability of buying a car, then linear probability model will use this OLS method to find out relationship between probability of buying car and other factor like income, location, etc. In graph, LPM model represent like a linear function, or you can say that in graph LPM model represent like a straight line. There are some problem with linear probability model. First is the non-normality of error term is problem with the linear probability model. As we know, this is qualitative dependent variable. This is independent variable. Alpha and beta parameter is the error term. In case of linear probability model, error term is not normally distributed. It will be called non-normality of error term. But why? Because dependent variable is in binary form like 0 or 1. If error term is not normally distributed, that means we don't have a bell-shaped curve. In case of normal distribution, we have bell-shaped curve. If error term is not normally distributed, that means we don't have bell-shaped curve. But how this problem can solve? Non-normality of error term can be solved if we increase number of trial, or we can say that if we increase sample size. Central limit theorem also suggests increase in sample size or increase in number of trial can reduce problem of non-normality of error term. Linear probability model, or you can say that LPM model, also suffer from heteroscedasticity. As we know, error terms don't follow normal distribution in case of LPM model. That's why LPM model suffered from heteroscedasticity. What do you mean by heteroscedasticity? Heteroscedasticity is a situation where variance of error terms are not constant. They are increasing or decreasing, means variance of error terms are changing from observation to observation. But weighted least square method can solve a problem of heteroscedasticity in case of LPM model, because weighted least square method assign different weight to observation based on variance. For example, it provide higher weight to observation with the smaller variance and lower weight those with the large variance. Next problem with the linear probability model. Linear probability model have issue when dealing with the bounded dependent variable. Linear probability model have issue when dealing with the bounded dependent variable. What do you mean by bounded dependent variable? Bounded dependent variable have certain limitation. They have some maximum or minimum limitation. They cannot cross their limitation. For example, dependent variable should greater than or equal to 0, or we can say that dependent variable should be less than or equal to 1. But linear probability model don't fulfill this condition. But this problem can be solved by using restricted least square method, because this method provides estimation process to stay within feasible or meaningful range. Next problem with the linear probability model. Linear probability model shows lower R squared value. Linear probability model shows lower R squared value as compared to other regression model. R squared also known as coefficient of determination. And this coefficient explain how well independent variable predict changes in dependent variable. And lower value of R squared means prediction are not very close to actual observation. Please listen carefully. Lower R square value means prediction are not very close to actual observation value. And linear probability model have lower R squared value as compared to other regression model. So this is all about linear probability model. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye. Take care.